7S. And starting fourth from Springfield, Illinois, in the Mahans Fiberglass More Automotive Eagle, the 99V of Vinnie Ward. Inside of row 3 from Hillsboro, Illinois, driving the Young's Farm and Tree Service, Kelly Construction Maxim, it's James Lyerla in the 11. And outside of him, from Brownsburg, Indiana, driving the Mount Baker Vapor DRC chassis, number 24, Landon Simon. Inside of row 4, from Auburn, Illinois, driving the Iowa Motorsports, CJ Motorsports Eagle, it's the 56 of Mitchell Davis. And outside of him, from Millersville, Missouri, driving the SEMO Services Speed Shack Maxim, it's the 51B of Joe B. Miller. And your final starter from Athens, Illinois, driving the Farmers Insurance COS Construction Maxim, it's the 01 of Justin Standridge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for our heat races, we have a gentleman from Pennsylvania by the name of Scott Schumann who has donated $500. At the War and the War Wildcard shows, we will keep track of our heat race winners. At the end of the year, the leading heat race winner will receive a $500 bonus. In this heat race, we have Zach Dahm with 1 win, Landon Simon has 1 win, Joe B. Miller with 1 win, and Mitchell Davis in the 56 has 2 wins on the season. Coming into tonight, your points leader for the POWRi War Wildcard standings is Landon Simon. In the second spot is Mario Clauser. Currently third is Corey Wyant. Fourth is Slater Hill. He is in a tie for fourth with Terry Babb. Sixth is Mitch Wismiller. Seventh, Caitlin Lear. Eighth, Steve Thomas. Ninth, Nick Harris. And 10th, Austin Sears. So as the field begins to form here, I'll go ahead and give you your lineup once again. Your front row, the 31 of Austin Sears, and the 5V of Zach Dahm. Row 2, the 7S of Wade Seiler, and the 99V of Vinnie Ward. Row 3, the 11 of James Lyerla, and the 24 of Landon Simon. Row 4, the 56 of Mitchell Davis, and the 51B of Joe B. Miller. And again, your final starter, the 01 of Justin Standridge. 8 laps will be the distance here in your first heat race. Drivers racing for those important passing points. People starting in the front definitely want to stay there, and the people in the back want to move forward to accumulate as many points as possible. Austin Sears, Zach Dahm getting ready to lead you to the green flag here in your Henchman Racewear first heat. Green flag wave. Into turn 1, your leader is Zach Dahm, but here comes Joe B. Miller on the top. And the yellow flag comes out. Flagman Lonnie Pauley wanting both drivers to stay side by side until the green flag is waved. So a tough break there for Joe B. Miller. Had used the high side to get up to third there on that start. Green flag wave. Your leader is Zach Dahm, followed by Austin Sears. Contact between Landon Simon and Wade Seiler. It's Zach Dahm, followed by Austin Sears, Vinnie Ward, and Landon Simon. Simon sliding up into the third spot. Now Vinnie Ward answering back on the bottom. Zach Dahm followed by Austin Sears. Simon, slide job. Now Austin Sears spinning out in front of the field. And the 11 of James Lyla coming to a stop on the backstretch. So the 31 of Austin Sears spinning there in turn 2. The field did a good job missing him. The 11 of James Lyla stopping on the backstretch. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 laps are complete. And your leader is the 5D of Zach Dahm. In that second spot, the 99V of Vinnie Ward. Running third is the 24 of Landon Simon. Fourth will be the 51 of Joe B. Miller. In the fifth spot is 56 of Mitchell Davis, followed by Wade Seiler and Justin Standridge. Field gets the one to go as Lyla and Sears join the field at the tail. Zach Dahm had kind of checked out on the field. This brings them back to him now on this restart. Green flag wave. Landon Simon trying to make the bottom work. Miller with a big run down the backstretch moves into third. Not going to be satisfied. Slides up in front of Vinnie Ward into that second spot. Your leader is Zach Dahm, followed by Joe B. Miller. Now here comes Simon. Miller turning underneath down the backstretch. Good battle for that second spot. Simon on the bottom, sliding up. Miller turning underneath. Down the backstretch side by side for second. Miller sliding up in front. And the yellow flag comes out. The yellow flag for the 99V of Vinnie Ward, who stops on the backstretch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 4 laps are complete. 4 laps are complete. A good battle there between Joe B. Miller and Landon Simon for that second spot. With 4 laps completed, your leader is Zach Dahm, followed by Joe B. Miller. Then it's Landon Simon, Mitchell Davis, Wade Seiler, Justin Standridge, James Lyla, and Austin Sears. So damage to the right rear of the 99V. He'll be towed to the infield. Field will get the one to go this time around by flagman Lonnie Pauley. Green flag waves. Dahm on the bottom. Miller on the top. Now Miller crossing underneath. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. Miller on the bottom. Dahm on the top. Dahm with a good run off the top. Through turns 1 and 2. Your leader is Zach Dahm, followed by Joe B. Miller. Then it's Landon Simon and Mitchell Davis. Davis now sliding in front of Landon Simon. Now Simon answering back. Your leader is Zach Dom. Dom getting the one to go this time around. Simon continuing to run third, followed by Mitchell Davis. Into turns 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag, it's Zach Dom, followed by Joe B. Miller. And it's Landon Simon, Mitchell Davis, Wade Simons, Justin Standridge, James Lila, and Austin Spears. Well, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the win in the Dom Crop Insurance 5D Composites number 5D from Pocahontas, Illinois, it's Zach Dom. Running second is the 51B of Joe B. Miller. Third, the 24 of Landon Simon. Fourth, the 56 of Mitchell Davis. Fifth, the 7S of Wade Seiler. Sixth, the 01 of Justin Standridge. Seventh, the 11 of James Lyerla. Eighth, the 31 of Austin Sears. And rounding out the field is the 99V of Vinnie Ward. And ladies and gentlemen, here's your lineup for your Bell Helmets second heat race. Starting on the pole, the driver of the number 88 from Decatur, Illinois, driving the Lino Aerofab APT Powder Cutting Triple X, it's Terry Babb. And starting outside of him, also from Decatur, Illinois, driving the KCBJ Motorsports SCS Absorbent Manufacturing Eagle, it's the 8D of Dalton Camfield. Inside of row 2, from Cactus Flats, Missouri, driving the Helps Turf Farms, Dent Remedy, Boss Chassis, the number 22S of Slater Health. And outside of him, from Elkhart, Illinois, in the Advanced Glass, Elkhart Fertilizer, number 52F Eagle, it's Logan Falcon. Inside of row 3, from Tejeras, New Mexico, driving the Hodges Motorsports DRC, it's the 74X of Josh Hodges. And outside of him, from Auburn, Illinois, driving the Yokohama Tires, Klauser Auto Repair Maxim, number 6, it's Mario Klauser. Inside of row 4, from Atlanta, Illinois, driving the Jeff Harris DRC, the number N2 of Nick Harris. And outside of him, from Springfield, Illinois, in the Blandco Incorporated, Sam's Speed Shop Maxim, it's the 98 of J.C. Bland. And your final starter, from Millington, Tennessee, driving the Razor Edge Graphics DHR Suspension Maxim, it's the 16 of Anthony Nicholson. In this heat race, ladies and gentlemen, the 22S of Slater Helt has 4 heat race wins on the year. In row 3, also with 4 heat race wins, from Auburn, Illinois, the 6 of Mario Klauser. And in that final row, with 1 heat race win on the season, the 16 of Anthony Nicholson. All other drivers are looking for their first heat race win of 2018.
Back in the pit area, semi-features for the midgets. We need you guys up to the staging area. Semi-features for the POWRi National Midgets. We need you guys up to the staging area. Let's go, guys.
So in this heat race, ladies and gentlemen, you have 3 of the current top 5 in the World Wildcard point standings. Currently tied for 4th, you have on the front row the 88 of Terry Babb, and in that second row the 22S of Slater Helt, and currently second in the points, the 6 of Mario Klauser. So 3 of the top 5 drivers just in this heat race. Your lineup, once again, it's the 88 of Terry Babb, the 8D of Dalton Camfield in row 1. In the second row, the 22S of Slater Helt, the 52F of Logan Falcon. Row 3, the 74X of Josh Hodges, the 6 of Mario Klauser. Then it's Nick Harris, J.C. Bland, and Anthony Nicholson. Green flag wave. Babb into the lead. Now Slater Helt on the bottom. Your moving up to the top. Terry Babb continuing to lead. Babb continuing to lead down the backstretch into turn 3. Followed by Canfield and Slater Help. Slater Help getting really high. Losing a lot of ground there. Now Josh Hodges slides up in front of him. Help turning underneath. Hodges hitting the wall. Side by side into turns 1 and 2. Now Help with a good run. Now Hodges turning underneath. Down the backstretch. It's Josh Hodges into third. Halfway done, it's Terry Babb, followed by John Campbell. Now it's Help getting back by Hodges. Hodges back by Help. Great battle for that third spot. Help back underneath Hodges. Into turn 1. Help with a good run off the bottom. Here to go for your leader, Terry Babb. Then it's Dalton Campbell, Josh Hodges, and Slater Help. Campbell bouncing off the wall, but he continues on. White flag for Terry Babb. Running second is Dalton Campbell. Battle for third between Help and Josh Hodges. Help with the big run to the top. Winner is Terry Babb, then it's Dalton Campbell, Josh Hodges, Slater Help, Logan Falcon, Mario Klauser. Ladies and gentlemen, picking up a dominant win here in your Bell Helmet's second heat. In the Illini Aerofab APT powder coating number 88, it's Terry Babb. Running second, it's the 8D of Dalton Campfield. Third, the 74X of Josh Hodges. Fourth, the 22S of Slater Help. Fifth, the 52F of Logan Falcon. Sixth is the 6 of Mario Klauser. Seventh, the N2 of Nick Harris. Eighth is the 98 of JC Bland. And rounding out the field, the 16 of Anthony Nicholson.
Once again, your attention in the pit area. Semi-features 1 and 2 for the National Midgets. We need you guys up to the staging area right now. Semis to the staging area. Let's go, gentlemen and ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your lineup for your Sure-Built Suspensions third heat race. Starting on the pole, from Saybrook, Illinois, driving the AirPlus Contracting SF Welding Repair Maxim, it's the number 1 of Mitch Wismiller. And outside of him, he was your War and War East champion last year. He's from Springfield, Illinois, driving the Weebles Bar and Grill Toasties Transmission Eagle. It's the 99 of Corey Wyant. Inside of row 2, from Springfield, Illinois, driving the Jim Watts Electric Maverick Chassis. It's the X of Robbie Standridge. And outside of him, from New Berlin, Illinois, driving the Bear Plumbing, Moochow Concrete Construction Maxim, the 007 of Brady Barker. Inside of row 3, from Pacific, Missouri, driving the Smitty's Garage, Rala Auto Salvage Eagle, it's the 70 of Pete Palazzolo. And outside of him, from Kansas, Illinois, driving the JC Auto and Truck Parts, Cottle Flooring DRC, it's the 5C of Colton Cottle. And your final row, from Moulton, Iowa, driving the Steitzer Farms, A&A Electric and Underground Maxim, it's the 77K of Caitlin Lear. And your final starter, from Monrovia, Indiana, driving the Griffins Propane, Indiana Underground Maxim, it's the 17 GP of Justin Peck. So in this third heat race, you have Mitch Wismiller with the 1 heat race win on the season. Right next to him, in the 99, Corey Wyant with 4 heat race wins. Those are your two drivers with heat race wins at this point. So your lineup once again, the front row, the one of Mitch Wismiller and the 99 of POWRi Wyant. Row 2, the X of Robbie Standries and the 007 of Brady Barker. Row 3, the 70 of Pete Palazzolo and the 5C of Colton Cottle. And your final row, the 77K of Caitlin Lear and the 17 GP of Justin Peck. 8 laps here for your Surebelt Suspensions third heat. Green flag wave. Into turn 1, it's Wismiller on the bottom, Wyant on the top. Wyant with the run up and take the lead down the backstretch. Wismiller making contact with Brady Barker. And then you have the 17 JP of Justin Peck spinning out and getting contacted by the 77K of Caitlin Lear. So coming off of turn 4 there, you saw the 007 of Brady Barker getting together with the one of Mitch Wismiller. That kind of bottled everybody up behind him. And then you have the 17 GP of Justin Peck sliding into the turn 1 guardrail. That left the 77K of Caitlin Lear nowhere to go, and now she is out of the race as well. One lap is complete, ladies and gentlemen. Philip gets the one to go this time around. Your leader is the 99 of POWRi Wyant. Running second, the one of Mitch Wismiller. Third is the 007 of Brady Barker. Fourth, the X of Robbie Standridge. Fifth, the 5C of Colton Cottle. And running sixth, the 70 of Pete Palazzolo. Green flag wave. It's POWRi Wyant, followed by Mitch Wismiller. And here comes Colton Cottle on the bottom, looking to move into third. Colton Cottle now into third. Your leader is POWRi Wyant. Now the battle for second is here comes Colton Cottle. Cottle now in a battle with Mitch Wismiller for that second spot. Big Willie from Wismiller down the front stretch. Colton Cottle getting high now. That allows the X of Robbie Standridge to get by. Halfway done, your leader is POWRi Wyant. Mitch Wismiller. The battle for third now between Barker, Standridge, and Cottle. Your leader is POWRi Wyant. Followed by Mitch Wismiller. Great three-car battle for third. Cottle now into that third spot. Barker trying to answer back on the high side. Now Cottle with the move. Now Barker with the run off the top. 2 laps remain here, ladies and gentlemen. Your leader is POWRi Wyant, followed by Wismiller. Then it's Barker, Cottle, and Robbie Standridge. White flag wave for POWRi Wyant. Wismiller closing in a little bit as is Barker. 5th is Standard. 6th is Palazzolo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the win in the Weebles Bar and Grill Toasties Transmission, number 99 from Springfield, Illinois, it's Corey Wyatt. Running second in the 1, it's Mitch Wismiller. 3rd, the 5C of Colton Cottle. 4th, the 007 of Brady Barker. 5th, the X of Robbie Standridge. 6th, the 70 of Pete Palazzolo. 7th, the 77K of Caitlin Lear. And rounding out the field, the 17 GP of Justin Peck. And now I'll turn it back over to Jim Childers with your semis for your POWRi Lucas Oil Midgets.
Here now is your lineup for your first of 2 12-lap semi features. Here's how we'll line them up. On the front row, the 103 of Brock Hunnell. On the outside, the 72 of Sam Johnson. Row 2, it's Gage Walker in car number 57, Austin Odell in car number 97A. Row 3, it'll be the 5T of Presley Trudson. On the outside, the 7 of Austin Brown. Row 4, it's Max Guilford in car number
Hey gang, Brian
37X.
Shoemaker here at the Jacksonville
Josh
Speedway.
Thomas
Just
in
wanting
car
to let
number
you know
40.
we're going to restart the stream here very quickly. So stay with us. Reload the YouTube page on Jacksonville Speedway account, and we will be back with a new live stream for our B mains, and then we'll come back with a new channel for the feature mains later in the evening. Once again, we're going to shut down this live stream. Give us a second, restart the channel, and then you'll find a new live stream window for our upcoming B mains. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight on YouTube.
You guys having a good time up there? Let me hear ya. You guys kind of been subdued a little bit.